Hi friends and dear students, this is Kanita serving as head in the Department of Biochemistry, JJ College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Pudukkottai, Tamil Nadu, India. In this video, we are going to see about the structure and function of lysosome. Lysosome was discovered by Christian D. Dior, for which he was awarded Nobel Prize in the year 1974. Lysosomes are spherical organelles which contains enzymes like acid hydrolases which help in breaking up the food so that easily it gets digested. They are found in animals, whereas in case of plants and yeast, the same roles are being performed by lytic vacuoles. Lysosomes actually gets originated from endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus by the process of budding off. In the year 1960, Novikov found that acid phosphatase is one of the characteristic enzymes of lysosome. Usually, lysosomes are seen only in case of eukaryotic cells, whereas in case of few prokaryotes, they have been located outside the cell. Lysosomes are found generally in higher animals. The lysosomes are globular and they range in a diameter from 0.2 to 0.8 microns. Under the electron microscope, lysosomes appear in the form of dense and fine granules. Lysosomes are essentially a sphere of lipoprotein membrane which contains various types of enzymes. The membrane insulates the enzyme from the rest of the cell. As these enzymes are able to digest the cells, the lysosomes are also known as suicide bags. The lysosomal membranes encloses the whole lysosome. It is impermeable to the substrates of the enzymes which are contained within the lysosome. Few substances called labilizers causes instability of the lysosomal membrane, leading to the release of enzymes out of the lysosome. Few other substances called stabilizers help in stabilizing the action of the membrane. Examples for labilizers are vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin K and vitamin E. Whereas the examples for stabilizers are cholesterol, cortisone and cortisol. Usually the molecular weight and the molecular structure of a molecule plays a very important role in the permeability of the lysosomal membrane. The molecules which have higher molecular weight do not diffuse through the membrane. This is the structure of lysosome which is getting pinched off from the Golgi apparatus. The structure initially which gets pinched off from the Golgi apparatus, we call it as primary lysosome. When this primary lysosome fuses with another vesicle which contains the material which has to be digested, we get secondary lysosome formed. This digestion process is being brought out by a number of enzymes which are contained within the lysosomes. Few of the enzymes which are present in the lysosomes are nuclease, phosphatase, lipase, protease, glycosidase and phosphosulfatase. Nucleases are the enzymes which includes ribonuclease and deoxyribonuclease. They help in breaking up the polynucleotides into nitrogen bases, phosphatase and pentose sugars. The phosphatase enzyme help in breaking down the phosphate esters to monophosphates. Lipases help in the breaking down of lipids. Protease help in the breaking down of proteins into its constituent amino acids. Glycosidase helps in the breaking down of polysaccharides into its individual monosaccharides, which includes beta-galactosidase, beta-glucuronidase and alpha-mannose. Sulfatase help in breaking down the sulfate esters into their respective fragments. These lysosomes are actually polymorphic in nature. They are present in different types in different cells. Actually, previously it was thought that only two types of lysosomes are present, namely primary and secondary lysosomes. But now it has been found that apart from primary and secondary liposomes, we have phagosome, residual bodies and autophagic vacuoles. So now we are going to see in detail about each structure. Primary lysosome is the lysosome which is formed from the endoplasmic reticulum or the Golgi apparatus. The enzymes which are present in the primary lysosome are synthesized by the ribosomes, and it can secrete its enzyme outside the cell or they can store within itself. Phagosome is formed by phagocytosis or pinocytosis of foreign material. The phagosome associates with a primary lysosome and undergoes fusion to form secondary lysosome. Residual body is a final particle or vesicle which contains the indigestible material. It is formed when the digestion is incomplete. The autophagic vacuole or autophagosome is a lysosome which contains some parts of the cell in the process of digestion. So in this diagram, the different phases of the lysosomes are depicted clearly. Coming to the functions of lysosome, lysosome is an essential bag which contains digestive enzymes. So their main process or function is bringing about digestion. So apart from that digestion, we have got few other functions also. So now let's see one by one. So it helps in extracellular digestion, intracellular digestion, hormone secretion, fertilization, autolysis, and also in chromosomal breaks. First, let's see in detail about extracellular digestion. The digestion of extracellular matrix is a two-way process which involves both the extracellular digestion as well as the intracellular digestion. The primary lysosome first secretes its enzymes hydrolases into the external environment by exocytosis, which results in the partial degradation of the matrix. The incomplete product which is being formed because of this extracellular digestion gets absorbed into the cell by a process called endocytosis. After this process has taken place, the lysosome digests the particle completely. One example for this extracellular digestion is the bone erosion process. Coming to the intracellular digestion, it involves either autophagy or heterophagy. Autophagy is nothing but the digestion of the substances which are present within the cell itself. Heterophagy is nothing but the digestion of the external material. That is, the material gets imbibed within the cell by a process called phagocytosis or pinocytosis, and after that the digestion takes place by the enzymes which are present in the lysosomes. Coming to the next important function of lysosome, namely the hormone secretion, there are evidences that lysosomal hydrolases are involved in secretory activity in few unique cells. They function in modifying the products which are being synthesized by the cell before they get secreted, and also they are involved in the regulation of secretion. In fertilization process also, lysosome plays a very important role. During fertilization process, acrosome of the sperm head ruptures and releases the enzymes on the surface of the egg. These enzymes digest the egg membrane and provide a way for the entry of the sperm nucleus into the egg. In this picture, you can clearly see that the head of the sperm contains the acrosome, which helps in digesting the membrane which is present around the egg. So after the membrane has got dissolved, the nucleus which is present inside the sperm is able to enter into the egg very easily. Autolysis is another important function which is being carried out by the lysosome. Autolysis refers to the digestion of one's own cells. This could be seen in case of amphibian metamorphosis and insect metamorphosis. That is, when tadpole gets converted into frog or nymph getting converted into grasshopper. A very important function which the lysosome carries out is the chromosomal breaks. Lysosome contains the enzyme namely deoxyribonuclease, which attacks the DNA and causes chromosomal breaks and rearrangement. Thus, the release of hydrolases from lysosomes can result in structural abnormalities in chromosomes, which can lead to few diseases like cancer. I hope that this video might have given you a clear idea about lysosomes. Thank you.